I'm not in the Mini, and I'm not in the grass. 313 them guys in Hawaii, they get loud like you. Carry on 313, north of Chicago, 663 California. Well, if you top me out with that, I'm not all the way down. I'm not to the bottom of California. So San Diego's beautiful. See you later. Upside Illinois, 663 California, the Big Valley. Sounds like crap. Too much audio. 10-4 on part of it. It's weird out there, Pinto Bean 313 getting on with a whack. Hey, 313. See you, Pinto Bean, see you, 313 surfing on USA. Hey, 313, must have shown in the grass getting down. Maple Man, I didn't know you could ride a skateboard and surf too. You riding skateboards, Maple Man. Don't be doing that. And it's looking real good. Keep on with it, keep him home. As I slow down, say bye-bye. And flapjacks too. See you, baby. Sit back. You don't ever sit back. And they like those. Oh, here we go, ladies. Sing a song. Oh, over. Raining. Every time I hear you, I think you're setting up. 1-3, it really doesn't. I am. Hey, Mr. Hello to you there, 313. Hey, 313, well, you got that thing pointed down here towards Hawaii. Fireball's gonna wave at you. Hey, 313. Well, you got that thing down here pointed towards Hawaii. Fireball's gonna say hello, howdy doody to you. Oh, see you there, 313 in Illinois. Fireball with his great big hammer in your radio. Your buddy. Hey, I wonder if this snow makes me get out better. Well, I like your SDR. Some of them? Down south. Everything's working, too. Your S and your D and your R's are working. What'd you say? Mopar, Mobil, out here in this snowstorm. Breaker. I can't hear you. 346. No, nothing like this. I think the thing is loud, man. That Cobra 87 sounded real good, no doubt. And your friend Pistol Pete, he took that stuff home, man. He's a badass now. Hey, 313. When Pistol Pete took that stuff home, man, he's the kind of big and badass. I've been talking to him ever since he hooked that stuff up that you fixed up for him, no doubt about that. I just heard you in there, man. I'm over here playing with some videos. I did a little wedding the other day for my daughter's friend, so I was going through them. But, man, you said you had this thing pointing down to Hawaii. You were talking to those kind of thinking mud ducks in Hawaii. I got a roadblock for them. For some reason, I got a roadblock on all them boys in Hawaii. Take care. 313 sounded real good on that Cobra 87. Fireball, the center of attention on this Magnum S9 is rocking on. Yes, well, Fireball, indeed you came in my range. In the box. John Baker's long-winded. I should leave him on the mall. Looking. 333 northeast corner, we waving. Mopar, Mobil, 494, 494 with this little 4-pill Dave made around Kansas City. We're trying. Bye. God, this 313 is long-winded. I appreciate you hollering at me. Hey, I appreciate you hollering at Mopar, 494 with this little 4-pill Dave made around Kansas City in this 2009 Dodge Challenger around KCK. I'm out. Finally got on key. Right back there, 313. Well, that kind of big and wild child, keep that maul down and cut your kind of big lips off, man. You see how you got a roadblock around them boys around Illinois because you guys are a bunch of mud ducks. I'm waiting on you all that time. Lips off, so 346 down there around the body city. You got it down, though. Wild child got a damn roadblock with them boys out in Illinois. Hello to you, wild child. I waited on 313. And now I'm waving right back. Wild child, come on. That's what he said. He said it's coming. I think there are a little bit of wolf tickets, but I've been reading the mail today. Because 29 prime time says he's going to come out there on his CX 15,000 since he's got his electricity over there in his shack. So I said, well, I'll be on 28. I got to hear it. I haven't heard him yet. Shoot, he's probably trying to figure out how to plug it in. Hey, wild child. I got him thinking 29, trying to figure out how to plug it in and turn it on. It's never been turned on. Hey, mine will let the smoke out of the capacitors. Hey, Roger, right on, man. Yeah, man, hang in there.
running real good out here around the desert. Hey, 313, man, I appreciate you. Bump down. Hey, 313. Your low budget, 513 around the west side.
On that, yeah. Well, we'll see if he ever gets it hooked up. I just want to see him run it. I don't know how.
Hey, Roger, right on there, 313, man. Well, I'll keep you in thought and clear, no doubt about it, man. Hey, your low budget radio, I appreciate the bump down one more time. 513 around Southern Drive, Miami Desert. I'm gonna stay back and read the date bill.
He's got a 400 amp service over there in his shack, and he's hanging out there on his copy of 15,000 over there. Either that or it don't work.
I don't worry about that. He ain't got no lips. I ain't worried about that. He ain't got no lips, man. I got a bucket full of spare lips over here in my shack. I'm that quiet. I gotta get this 21, man. I'll step aside. I'll be back.
Yeah, I said Roger on that. Damn. Yeah, well, that takes a lot to do with digging in there, because he had the whole dug and he had all the stuff brought all the way to his shack and a damn meter put in. Yeah, that stuff ain't cheap. I did my sub panel myself. It wasn't that hard. But when you do something other than the sub panel, like you go with another service, you know, just for whatever you're doing, that's when it takes a lot more. And I'm not doing that. Man, my electric bill's already $110 more just running this little tiny GS35B. And it's already another $100, and I have the electric discount. So if I get something else bigger, man, then I'm going to have to pay more electric. Either that or get a generator to pay on gas there, 410.
As well, my friend. 825 in the deep south. Hey, Thunderbolt, I heard you in there, man. I'm going to say hello to you and get out of the way. Hey, Thunderbolt, 513. I'm back quiet.
Wow. It just don't bring that stuff.
Oh, you heard Sparky in there? Is that what I heard? Hey, hello to you. Low budget. That's like a wolf kicker. That's just like a wolf kicker. Let me tell you what I could do, but I won't. The ghetto.
Oh, you can always hook it back up and have them put another service, whatever they call it, in a meter. You're saying it all had it. You're saying the shop shop already all had it. It's a separate service. Oh, okay. Shoot, it's already there. You should put it back together, that way it'll be worth more. Because when you sell the motor, you can sell it with the rides. Like that. I mean, yeah, or just put in there that if, this is here, it's already wired, all you gotta do is get the service put back in. Usually when you're not running it, they usually take out the round thing, the meter part, but they shouldn't have took the breakers. The breakers should still be there.
Don't give me singing, till I can't sing it too good. Come on, baby, turn it all the way to the right, all the way to the right. Look both ways before crossing, all the way to the right.
Bye, Hollywood. I better get out of the way. Well, wow.
I gotta get these phone calls, man, and put my face in front of the computer for a minute. I'm back quiet.
You doing your natural born thing. 799 Hollywood. Come on, baby, light my fire.
So, it isn't there. So it can be done. I mean, I realized that I had a pretty corner.
Just keep the matches away from the gas tank. Should be all right. Just keep the matches away from the gas tank.
They don't care what they do no better than that because they can't, because they can't run the track. See, it's right across the road is where they're going to go. They jump across the road to these houses on my side. All the way down through there. And that's just
Wow, okay. That's interesting. That's weird how they took the wiring out. Where it used to be in the shop. The wire used to be there, but they pulled it all out. Maybe they're using it as a different one, or maybe they wired the house up with that wire or something. That was dumb. But yeah, I think on all the conduit there, all they got to do is re-pull it and set up the shop again. I'm sitting by. I'm too old to stand. See you later there, 25. Why don't y'all just smashing and trashing my junk over here? Hollywood lighting it up.
This record box was dedicated to record motors. So they could weld up on that.
Yeah, you're right. That's true to have a second service at the property. Electric service. Yeah. Well, at least you have it there. If you do get rid of it, they'll be able to do whatever they want to do with the shop if they want to use it as a shop, like you said, welding tractors or whatever. Damn, I didn't know you had that on there. Yeah, this place here can do three-phase too. It's got all four wires here. And I got a transformer like on every pole. I'm at the transformer. This one here, I think it's only running this house and running another house on the other side. But I'm going to go solar one of these days. Get a little money together. You can do it all yourself. I'm pretty good on electricity. And that's what Bayou Boy does is a lot of solar stuff too. That and air conditioning. It's not that hard to do, but it does cost a little money. But at least you don't have to. These guys that do these solar, whatever they call it, Then you want to give them $45,000 or something like that? Shoot, man. The whole system's like $7,000. That's with the electric, whatever they call it, the little box that pulls your electric in from the solar and then retransferring it to your electric, whatever. Yeah, that doesn't even take much. So I'm gonna run it all myself one of these days.
Broke it, you fixed the water line. You broke the pipes. You broke the pipe. Now, ice water, you got to call the water department and fix your pipe. Ice water, Brooklyn, New York, 663, California. Say hello to Lieutenant Colombo and Trinidad and you best to the ice water. Some about them
Yeah, the only problem about being off the grid here is you'd have to have a whole lot of batteries. You'd have to have a whole lot of stuff over on this one. In the summer, we got to run our air conditioner 24/7. You got to run it at night. It's 90 degrees in the evening. You know, it gets 90 to 95 degrees in the dark, where you got to run the air conditioner all through the night. So. But even if I just had the panels and got rid of most of the electric in the day, shoot, that's mostly when I'm on the radio anyway, so my electric bill only went up another $100 with this little AC box anyway, but it goes a lot higher in the summer. So that's why I got to figure out what I'm going to do and grab some solar panels, throw them all on the patio. I got this little patio thing, and I want to throw them all up on that. And then just bring the conduit all the way down to the thing and get rid of some of my electric in the daytime.
Is this going to be a long story? I'm just kind of curious.
Sounds like it's doing it.
Hey, is this going to be a long story? I'm just curious. Is it going to be like a really long story or just a short long story or a medium long story, or is it just going to be a long-ass story?
All right there, Wild Child. I kind of lost you there, man. We'll probably wait till the conditions come back a little bit. Old 346 down there around the Bayou country just jumped in my radio, man. HEW said, what's really going on down there over here around the Salton Sea? Not much there, 346. I was over here talking to old Wild Child. We just over here hijacking the band, man. Talking about solar and electric. Hey, hello to you there, 346 in the Bayou. Your friend Fireball's waving at you.
Hey, Fireball, is this going to be a long story, or is it going to be a medium long story, or short long story, or how long of a story is it going to be? Is it going to be like maybe an hour long, 2 hours long? How long of a story will it be?
Damn, nowadays, 340, I lost you now. Damn, it went back to Wild Child and Mopar. Shoot, is it Mopar up there around Missouri or Kansas? Hey, man, as long as the story is I want, Mopar. Hey, you want some more watts? I can put about 2,500 out there. I'm only doing like 700 bird. Hey, hello to you, to Mopar? These conditions are rolling all over. I thought I was about to talk to 346, but I might be talking to you there, Mopar, there, break.
Hey, 10-4 on it. It's going to be as long a story as you need it to be. Hey, Fireball, man, I just heard you in there. Got this little recording going over here. I was in the Mobil on my way home when you keyed up. Hey, Fireball, have a going out there, Mopar, around Kansas City. I'm back out.
Damn, that's just a 5-watt transceiver with the SDR there, 346. It's doing some good damage there. Hey, 346. While you're on that 5-watt transceiver with the SDR, sounded real good. Damn, first I thought I was talking to Mopar. Well, actually, first I thought I was going to talk to you. Then you didn't come back, or Mopar jumped in my radio. And then I thought I was going to talk to Mopar. But now I went back to you with your 5-watt transceiver with that SDR. Hello to you, 346 in the Bayou with that 5-watt transceiver. Fireball's waving.
Hey, I'm running a 2-pill. Hey, Fireball Mopar over here in Kansas City running a little 2-pill. I'm back quiet.
Well, that one got rough there. That's definitely not your regular radio, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't even run that thing, man. Hey, 346. Man, I don't even know if I'd even run that radio. Although it does sound okay. Sounds like you on like a Johnson. Sounds like you on a Johnson with like a stock microphone. Or like a Uniden Grant, the little short, tiny radios. The Uniden 510s. That's what you sound like. Sound like you're on a Uniden 510.
Radio shows on Cobra 19. I figured you did the Wii, Hollywood. Wild child.
Roger on that there, 546. Or 346. Well, I'm glad you came out and waved a hand at me, man. I've been hanging out here all day long. I thought I might hijack this channel today. So I just haven't been hanging out here. I've just been hanging on 6 a lot. But now I might hang out here. 346 in the Bayou with the SDR. Fireball, the center of attention with the wave.
Hey, Fireball, you caught me over here eating my lunch. Fireball Mopar around Kansas City eating lunch. I'll be back.
I'm going to sit back, too. I'm going through all this video with my daughter's friend. She went to a wedding. She came out here and was visiting for a while. And she's going back on Wednesday. But I was her photographer for her friend's wedding, so trying to go through all the footage that I got here. So we'll catch you come later there. 346 in the Bayou. Fireball's gone.
Getting on down. Everybody's getting on down. Ain't no reflex. You're low budget. Ain't no reflex. You're low budget. 513, 100% reflex on the west side.
On Arkansas, man, I'm gonna wave to you, man. While you got your target on your back. Get the paint out, kind of bigger. Hey, Eugene Johnson, get the paint out and get your sweet thing over there to mark a great.
Hey, low budget Mopar in Kansas City. Hey, low budget Mopar, I got this snowstorm going on over here in Kansas City. Wonder if it's making me get out any better. Low budget Mopar, Kansas City, back quiet.
Eugene Johnson, 346 coming.
I wish I had a 5-watt transceiver. I wish I had one of them 5-watters. Your low budget on back out.
Some talk time, but he goes 10-7. Hey, Eugene Johnson. 346.
A low budget Mopar on a 2-pill. Low budget Mopar, 2-pill, 2-pill. A low budget Mopar around Kansas City on a 2-pill. Break.
Johnson, that 346 down there around the bayou, he's just on a 5-watt SDR. Fireball's gone.
Hey, Pinto, I got you in there, man. I got you in there. We're going to send a lawn care service out there, man. We need a new lawnmower out there in the bluegrass. Hey, Pinto, I got you in there, no doubt about that, man. Hey, Mopar on the 2-pill, I got you in there too, man. Ain't nothing stopping nothing. We're low budget, west side. Low budget, west side. Recycle radio station. I'm back quiet.
Hey, low budget, you can key on him, you know that, right? Hey, low budget, I was letting you know you can key on old Fireball over around Kansas City. I'm out.
Man, on your local Walmart, I'm back out.
Well, you're the one who kept saying, wild child, blah, blah, blah. Wild child, blah, blah, blah. He come out there and cut your radio off when you were saying, well, these guys come out here, they're always getting on me. They're always getting on me. They're always keying on me. Well, hey, they kind of thinking Eugene, then Wild Child key, hey, Eugene Johnson, Wild Child key down, cut your radio off. You said Fireball. Tell Eugene Johnson, Wild Child says, bye, bye, bye. And he cut your lips off, Eugene Johnson. That's why I said you need to get the right paint, man. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you got any good spray paint over there? You got orange or fluorescent green? Maybe some red? Wild Child is a 5-watt SDR. The beans in your tooth, well, it's busy, but busy like a bee. But there's something about a honeybee. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild Child, keep that law down, man. And he said, tell Eugene Johnson hello and goodbye. Hey, Eugene Johnson. I don't need to put you out there like that, man. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Boy, you got any pedals you can press? You got any bolts you can bolt? You got any horns you can honk? Is that kind of big a Wild Child key down and said hello and goodbye? But take care, Eugene Johnson. I'm waving hand to you too, buddy. Everybody can hear you. But that kind of big a Wild Child ain't letting you talk on this channel. I'm gone. Ricochet, you got that thing a-working. Wild Child's out there wound up too, so's the guy on the SDR, but he's rough and tough everywhere. Ricochet. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild Child says you can have 15 minutes of fame. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild Child said that you can have 15 minutes of fame. I'm going to go check on the wind because I'm looking through the window and I see the trees are moving. I want to see how much wind I have. I might have to crank down the center section and sit up about 30 feet. But it seems to be holding pretty good. But hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild Child said that he's going to give you 15 minutes of fame. He's going to be a nice guy on Monday. So you'll sound good if nobody else works on you, Eugene.
15 minutes is awful long time.
Well, never mind, Eugene Johnson, because even though Wild Child's going to sit back, give you 15 minutes of fame, 346, keep that mall down, cut everything off in my radio. So you ain't going to get your name called. Eugene Johnson, you still out there? Hey, Eugene Johnson, are you still out there? That kind of big and 346 got a damn hammer down now. Take care, Eugene Johnson. 346, you got that mall down, I'm gone.
I got the clock on over here. I'm timing it now. I don't think Wild Child can wait no damn 15 minutes.
Tim Raj on that there, 346. Tim Raj on that there, 346. You said you're going to hook that thing up to that Tennessee Walker. And then Mopar says, I don't think Wild Child can wait 15 minutes. Get out of there, Mopar. Hey, Mopar, you said, well, I don't think you don't think Wild Child can wait 15 minutes. 511 around Cali. We're trying, brother. Train wreck out here in my receive. 4511 around Cali's gone. Bye. Tim Raj on that there, 346. You said that kind of big a Wild Child needs to sit back and smoke a doobie for 15 minutes. Hey, 346, you said a Wild Child needs to sit back and smoke a big fat blunt for 15 minutes. Break. Your nearest Walmart and pull a Grand Theft shopping cart. You need to pull a Grand Theft shopping cart. You need to co-phase a few more shopping carts up to that deal there, man. Your low budget 513 around the west side. Boy, it sounds like a power war out there or something going on. 511 with his little weaky squeaky station around California. There, get on back. I'm gone. You don't need no pump house, man. You don't need no pump house. I'm telling you, all you need is to commit you a misdemeanor, man. Just head to your local. Hey, that's a bogus 5, Eugene Johnson. You said you better tell Wild Child something about keep the hammer off of Wild Child. 346, keep the hammer off of Wild Child or something like that, or he's gonna have a target on his back like you do. 346 ain't out there going Wild Child blah blah blah. You're the only one doing that. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you're the only one saying Wild Child blah blah blah. 346 don't do that there, break.
Hey, you better hurry up and get some time in there. He better hurry up and get some time in there. He's got 8 minutes. Man, I didn't think a Wild Child could last this long. He's got 8 minutes. You better hurry up.
8 minutes? 8 minutes? I guess I better hurry up. I think he's in the paint.
Tim Roger on that there, Mopar. You said he got 8 more minutes. And old 346 said something about that great big black stallion. But Mopar says, well, wait a minute. Eugene Johnson has 8 more minutes. Shoot, Eugene Johnson can't get a piece of you, Mopar. I'm gone.
I think we all need a break nowadays, but I don't got many breaks. See you, Ricky. See you. Out here. Mopar, the rest of the group. Walter Mo, carry on. Zippity, zappity. Hey, hello, right back to you there, little boy Blue. I'm gonna wave at you, man. Boy, it's crowded out here. A whole bunch of people on the radio. Hey, little boy Blue, I'm glad you waving out there around Arkansas. Hello to you, little boy Blue. Fireball, the center of attention with his hammer down, is waving right back.
Hey, you're gonna like this gate. Hey, Fireball, you're gonna like this gate. You're cleaning the clock, man. Hey, Fireball, you're cleaning their clocks. I'm out.
Monday. No, it's not Motor Mouth Monday. My daughter said, Dad, what's today? Today is Drop the Mall Monday. Today is Drop the Mall Monday. Hey, little boy Blue, I didn't hear you much in there that time around. I'm thinking Mopar got in there and 346 got in there. You need a little more, I think needs a little more audio, 346. You got a hammer, but these other guys in their hammer, they just, their audio gets a little better than that SDR. You know what I mean? But it's still sounding good. Take care of little boy Blue and all the rest of the Good Time gang. I'm sitting back. I'm going to let some of these mud ducks have their radio back. Because I know that guy being Muddy Mouth low budget, he's been in between keys. I've been listening to these guys call him when I get back on the hammer. Because if I wait a little long enough, I hear, oh, John, wait on, low budget, Take care of Eugene Johnson, Mopar, 346. Fireball like we the people, like he has us. When I speak, everybody has to listen. The center of attention is gone. Don't be scratched.
Bye now. As you're leaving, hey, Fireball, I got that gate rolling. Hey, Fireball, I got the gate rolling. I just thought I'd let you know, Mopar, Kansas City, I'm out.
Channel. 28 video gates, I think. Or one, no, it was 28 water gates. I finally found it, man, and I put a little comment on one of them. I was like, God damn, I got that now in your radio. Like, your whole striker was buried. All the idiot lights were all the way to the end when this thing came down. Hey, Mopar, Fireball's gone.
Hey, you're doing it again. All right, man, you have a good one. I'm going to get out of here and let the channel roll myself. Mopar, Kansas City. I'm back quiet.
Bye, Mopar. I don't know. Can't ride you on that there, Mopar, man. That guy, man, my daughter Strawberry Shortcake said I hogged the radio. My daughter said I hogged the radio. Man, there's 40 other channels. I only can hijack one channel at a time. Unless I put a couple more antennas up here. Then I could just key all three microphones. I'll put three more 4-element beams and I'll key down on all three channels, but only listen to one. Shoot, I might even listen to all three of them. Take care, Mopar. Man, I can't wait to hear what this thing sounds like in your radio today. I'm doing about, hello. I'm about 600 watts burst. Take care, Mopar, and all the other good guys. There's a little bit of Eugene Johnson, but Eugene, Mopar's got a hammer in my radio, man. How many more minutes we got left, Mopar? Another 4 more minutes before Wild Child comes back?
Yeah, it's pretty close. 3 or 4 minutes. He better hurry up and get in there. Hey, Fireball, he better hurry up and get in there. He's only got 3 or 4 minutes left. I'm back quiet.
Hey, how about Little Bitty Station, Kansas City?
410 there, Mopar. 410 there, Eugene Johnson. Mopar said about 4 more minutes. The countdown is coming. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Mopar said about 4 more minutes, and old Wild Child will be done with his big doobie,
come out and cut your radio off and say, Eugene Johnson, blah, blah, blah. I cracked myself up.
I'm like the same way. I'm gonna sit back and listen. It's a big old mess out there. Pistol beating is hard to make it through the mess, but that's okay. 25's out there too. But you enjoy your beautiful day.
Here on, John, now you think, John, you said, we ain't gonna get out of here before I can say this. Wild child, blah, blah, blah. Wild child, blah, blah, blah. Take care, Eugene Johnson. I'm sitting back.
That's wrong. That's wrong, Pinto Bean. Take that stamp back and put it on your mail. Don't put it on my forehead.
Hey, hello right back there, Mountain Dew, out there around the Razorbacks. I'm going to say hello to you, man. Man, anybody who calls Fireball, I'm going to acknowledge them. And Mountain Dew, boy, you jumped in my radio in fine style. Hello to Mountain Dew and the Razorback. Fireball's right back.
13 to put the smack down on us all there, Ricochet. I better get out of the way. See a Pinto Bean with your book of stamps. My goodness, don't wrap me up in your stamp book.
On that there, Mountain Dew, Eugene Johnson come out there and cut your radio off, man. Forgot what he said. I think he said the Mountain Dew's a mud duck. I think he said the Mountain Dew's a mud runner. Eugene Johnson, leave Mountain Dew alone.
That's some funny shit. He's getting it in while he can. He's throwing all the punches he can. He knows he's coming down to the bell. He's coming down to that bell any minute now. Hey, he got like 2 minutes left. I'm back quiet.
Man, Strawberrysc's going to get out here right now. We're going to see how she can have the gift of gab right here. She's going to get down and key this thing down there, Mopar. Hey, Mopar, she's going to key this kind of big mall down here in about a few minutes. She's getting her shoes on because I don't want her keying this thing down with this pedal. I don't want her keying down with her socks on. You got to have some shoes when you hit this pedal, do this 600 watts bird there break.
Hey, I know I'm proud of Wild Child. I am super proud of Wild Child. I think that's the longest I ever heard him stand by.
He was pretty long-winded there, Mopar.
I'm proud of him, man. He said 15 minutes, and it's been 15 minutes. That guy, he don't tell no damn lies.
No. He'll be back and he'll keep down longer than that, though. You know.
Who knows? Maybe he's taking a break.
Hey, 346, they're having the QSO over the phone right now, low budget with that wave.
Ricochet the whole crew. I better take a break too.
Cactus Sandwich, 346, low budget around the west side.
Talking on no cell phones. Deacon, I better get out.
Hey, hello to you right back around the Razorback, low budget.
Bees getting in a beehive.
You gotta watch your come over, man. All right, low budget, sneak down. I'm gonna ease on out of here myself, man. 346, we want you clear. right, there, 346. You got a hammer down out here, my friend. Hey, 346. I think they went ahead and used a cell phone. I'm back out.
What can I get for you today? I'm Strawberry Shortcake on the radio. You better watch out because Fireball is a mud dog who hogs the radio for y'all.
Yeah, you better go do the fixes for y'all. You better go do them photos for y'all. Quit playing around on the radio. I'll see you today. Lord, what in the world's going on out here?
One thing about Fireball is he ain't getting off this radio. He'll just stay on this thing all day. 6 a.m. in the morning, he's waking me up. He's like, welcome.
Hey, 346. Tell my buddy Snake Doctor, Snakey Snake the King, man. Low budget's waving the hand. I'm back quiet.
Oh, winding up his antenna all loud.
46, but that snake doctor's got it going. Well, as long as...
Hey, I don't know about you, man. I don't know about you. I don't want to be on top, and I don't want to be number one. I just want to be there. Low budget around the west side.
Here, T38 Las Vegas, break.
Dang, everybody's calling me up because I can't hear nobody.
Hey, that's my Thunderbolt, full Roger. I'm back quiet.
Hey, low budget, you're over there at that 60 dB now.
Mopar? You mean he's got it wound up to the 60 dB mark?
Hey, Roger, right on, man. I appreciate the invite to the 60 dB club, man. You're low budget around the west side. Read the mail.
Because he's been on this radio all...
Hey, copy that. Hey, copy that. Oh, Fireball's got his daughter on there talking now. But you're hitting me about 60 dB, so you got the radio right now. Like you said, you don't have to be on top. You just got to be heard every once in a while, no doubt.
I think you got that one right. You got that right. You sure got that right. See you there, Mo.
Hey, that's all I want to do. Hey, that's all I want to do. Ain't nothing to do. I don't want to be on top. Hey, Mopar, man, I don't want to be on top. I want to be number one. I just want to be there. Low budget around the west side.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Roger, you're there right now. You're there right now. Anyways, hey, Hoopty, I hear you in there, man. I just want to acknowledge that I am hearing you in between the key-ups out there.
Oh, they...
Can I full get between the keys? What do you mean? You got
If I don't finish these honeydews, she might disconnect my power. I'm back out.
So curious.
She got one of those switches inside. She could just flip the switch on you.
Yeah, she got a switch, man. Somebody turned her on to the app.
Can I got a hoopty switch.
Hello there, Audio Kid. Is that Audio Kid I heard, man? I could have sworn I heard Audio Kid. Low budget.
Stop. New battle cars is you busy everywhere.
Moonshiner, top of the day to ya.
Big away.
I can hear you over there.
Oh, out there, 51, 851, 51, 51, Mopar, Kansas City's waving.
You guys are doing good out there anyway. Hogging the radio, Mr. Fireball. But, I'm over here just chilling. I'm Strawberry Shortcake. I'm a hog your radio, but I'm sorry that Fireball does it 24/7 at 6 a.m. in the morning, waking all y'all up. I don't know how y'all wake up that early, because this guy, he's ready to talk
You mean it gets better?
Hey, Strawberry Shortcake, take that microphone away from him. Sometimes you just need to grab it and say, hey, get out of here, mud duck. I'm taking over.
Moonshiner, see you, Mr. Terrific.
Sound effective, said.
Yeah, Moonshiner, everything good out this way. Big old high five right back. 317 getting on down.
Got that right.
I said, hey, fool, Mr. Terrific, right? What you mean about the intro time? He's busy over here talking.
I say, Reverend Doctor, talk too much to Los Angeles.
Break it.
I'm sitting out the wait.
Hello out there, Reverend. Hey, Reverend Doctor, talk too much. Mopar around Kansas City's waving.
Hey, Mozart, we don't say numbers to you, man. That's my neighbor trying to get it back to you. I just decided I'd put the hammer beside his head. Let him know I'm the boss. Reverend, I'm getting out of his way and go.
Hey, Reverend Doctor, one more time for Mopar. Hey, Reverend Doctor, Mopar around Kansas City. One more time. I'll bet quiet.
What we have here is a failure to communicate. I said what we have here is a failure to communicate. Where did y'all manners go? Single file line. Single file line. The money's always ladies and passengers only.
I don't know what
Hey, I'm trying to cut in line. I want some of them chocolate chip cookies.
got his own day, Fireball Friday.
Trying to do some cutsies there, Mopar. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm doing some cutsies, man. I'm tripping them up and doing some cutsies. I want them chocolate chip cookies.
Shoot, he ain't no weed up
Hey,
here.
Roger, right on there, Mopar. Hey, Mountain Dew, I heard you in there, man. I'm gonna say hello to you. Hey, Mountain Dew, low budget on the west side.
Just some guy sitting down in his man cave or whatever. He ain't no weed up people. You know, we the people are people who go out there and help.
All right, there, Mountain Dew, your low budget radio on the west side. I'm back quiet.
Too much around Los Angeles, can't get it back around the Razorback. They call me Reverend Doctor, talk too much right downtown Los Angeles, reading the mail.
And 44551 with a quick wave.
Ain't no radio problem, it's a hand.
Man, this radio got busy. Reverend Doctor talk too much. 51 in a large car. All of you are out there today. Shame on it. Mopar back quiet.